Now, at the end of the last series, we hit a little bit of a snag. I tested it out. I was able to opt out of the beta this morning and kind of fix things, but then we would lose the storage lot property, you know, and we wouldn't know if something else would be broken down the line because we opted out of the beta in post. So I decided to opt out of the beta and start a new playthrough because we love every single one, right? We have a blast every time. Why wouldn't I? Anyway, in this one, we're going to do things a little bit differently because we're not going to have an automated packing area. You know, it's going to be a little harder for us, but we'll see what we can do. We'll see. It's the one thing that's really great about that garage. It makes for a damn great handler area for packing. Anyway, let's start a new game here. The Highwaymen. Obviously, we're going to be shagalicious up in here. Let's get chat opened up. You're a small-time drug dealer from the south. In a fresh town with no cash, no product, and no contacts. You only know one way to make money. It's time to get to work. I love it every time. This will never get old. All right, we got that shaggy look going on again. Hell yeah, we do. Okay. We'll catch up to where we were in no time. We're only getting more efficient every single time we do this, so. Now, let's go get that baseball bat and start making some serious cash. We won't be able to pick anybody's pocket today, but that don't matter. All right, let's just go. And I'm fairly certain I might be able to buy the motel room early and then just deposit this stuff in there. What a beautiful town. Look at the smiles on the faces of the people. Look at how they're all happy to be a part of this urban ecosystem. Another cog in a beautiful artistic machine. Living the dream. It looks like I can't get the motel room until he tells me to. Alright, so we're just gonna have to get rid of that then, the watering can. All right, let's begin. We need money. We need all the cash. All right, we got a text from Uncle Nelson. God damn, it's good to hear your voice, buddy. Looks like our luck finally ran out. The feds have got me locked up while I wait for trial. Glad to hear you managed to slip out, though. Back before I moved to Serena Flats, I used to live out there in Hyland. It ain't the nicest town around, but for a drug dealer such as yourself, there's plenty of opportunity. If memory serves, I've got some cash stashes out there. It ain't much, but it should be enough to get you back on your feet. I'm gonna text you the locations of those stashes. Go grab them, and then get back to me. Alright, let's go see if we can buy the room from Donna now. No, we can't. Alright. So yeah, you can't get it too early. But that's okay. That just means you have to delete your your plant trimmers, as well as your watering can. You delete those, and then you have enough to take everything to the motel room anyway. So it don't matter too much. Let's grab all this juicy cash. I gotta be quick, though. Quick on my feet. The time goes quickly. Especially when you read all the dialogue and shit, like... Alright, we're done in West Point. We'll get all the ATMs and vending machines over there tonight when we go to the casino to get the ones in there. I believe we determined that depositing $500 was the perfect amount. So let's go over here, grab this cash, and then we're gonna go to the RV and harvest the plants. Then we'll head out. Alright, got away with that. Wow. Alright, search me, buddy. You won't find shit. Alright, let's harvest this stuff. Alright, there we go. Let's get rid of these plant trimmers and grab that bench. We got it. Let's get out of here now. We don't need to worry about losing the RV at this point. Let's keep hunting down some free cash. Get a launching start, you know? We got ground to cover. We gotta catch up to where we were yesterday. In style. Hello, Zuzi. Oh, it's okay. As long as we're not opted into the beta, nothing's gonna break. We're gonna miss out on the new content, but nothing will break. We'll be okay. I know that the meth works in the base version of the game here. Alright. We're gonna deposit all of our cash right now. Shit. Alright, I gotta fight. This is Perma-Arrest, so if I fuck this up, that's like our whole playthrough, you know? Extra scary. Let's start grabbing these cash stashes around town. This is Perma-Arrest and Permadeath, so gunfire is also a big problem. Okay. I gotta avoid their gunfire. Well, at least now I don't have to worry about cops for the rest of the day. Oh, buddy. Just about killed the whole precinct on our first day here. What time is it? 3:02. Shit. Don't shoot. I'm innocent! Okay. Jesus. Anyway, Peter file. Let's go try to get that new customer. Hey, buddy. Try this weed. I'm new in town. If you like it, there's more where that came from. Right on. You know good bud when you smoke it, eh, pal? Now, Donna, Chloe, Ludwig, Geraldine. Let's go to our room first. Beautiful part is we've already cracked into just about every single... Hang on, 38 divided by 2 is 19, so 47, 57, 55 to be safe. There. Probably should have done that earlier, but it's okay. Let's buy this room. 87% chance. Right, I never got the stashes. Shit. I'm really behind. Oh, God. Completely spaced on that. Good morning, Ellie. I don't have long. I have until 8. So I gotta be super quick about this next shit here. Spacing out on the cash collection was not good. The cops kind of distracted me, so now we have to haul ass and make good time. Let's go. Back to the RV. Some douchebags blew up my RV. TB. Fucking tuberculosis gang. Fuck them. Douchebags. Alright, let's go to the motel area. I've definitely gotten better at speeding through all of this stuff. There's one ATM that I missed over there, and then there's the other ones by the casino. Well, shit, that's not ideal. There's a powerful cartel in town, the Benzies family, and I figured they'd be a problem, but I didn't think they'd move against you this quickly. You're gonna need somewhere to lay low. Head over to the local motel and ask about getting a room. After that, we'll focus on getting you set up. Alright, we bought the room. Let's put that shelf down. Deposit these things. I'll take the weed. Alright, let's go to the hardware store. We still have an hour and a half before they close. Alright. So, let's get 20 soil. Just really load up, maybe. 2 grow tents, watering can, plant trimmers, 20 baggies, 445, and then 625, 4 large storage shelves, and maybe a trash grabber. All right, you know what? We'll get 10 soil. No, 16. All right. Hey, friend, you're new, right? Nice to see a fresh face in town. I'm Dan, and I run this here hardware store. What line of work are you in? I'm a drug dealer. Good one, partner. Tell you what, take some speed grow on the house. Them marijuana plants will love it. And let's get 2 trash bags as well. Okay, we have everything that we need. We really loaded up on everything requisite. Now, let's go visit Ludwig and Chloe and try to get these new customers figured out. Here, buddy, try my weed. I'm new in town. I would love to develop a customer relationship with you. All right, right on. We got Ludwig. Now, Ms. Ming is the next on the list. Here, try that out. What do you think? Sweet, we got her. All right, we're all out of product now. We have 10 nugs and 20 baggies though, so we could always package more. All right, let's get started. And let's keep trying to get some new customers here. We need Beth and Chloe. Here, try that out. I heard you're a smoker of marijuana, and I grow marijuana. Isn't that wonderful? All right, let's sell some. A little bit of extra EXP. Now, Peggy and Geraldine. Let's go visit Chloe real quick. Hello, Arsenal. Good to see you, buddy. I hope you're having a good day. Here, try that, Chloe. Sweet. Honestly, not bad luck today. We had to fight with a whole bunch of cops. It was a very explosive entry to the town. But we're doing pretty good. Oh, shit. You don't want to buy anything? All right, now Geraldine and Peggy. And I may as well... okay, yeah, let's go over here. We'll give Geraldine and Peggy free samples, and then we're going to grab everything off the pallet that we bought from Dan before he closed. Then we'll head over to the casino while we wait for our dead drop to arrive with the seeds. And we'll break into the ATM and vending machine over there. Here, buddy, try that. I heard you like marijuana. Sweet. New customer. And now for Peggy. And then Donna's gonna be the last customer that we need to get. Slim odds on this one. Yeah, okay, we got 2 customers in the wind, but that's alright. We did good today. We did really good. A no selling playthrough? You could try it. Yeah. Be pretty grindy, but if you like the gameplay loop, then maybe you could just focus on producing the drugs, you know, and then allocate the task of selling them to your dealers. It might be fun. All right, let's get things organized here. We're gonna pawn off that TV, medium storage rack, put the grow op stuff right there for now. Okay. Now let's we gotta move that trash can. We'll put it right here for now, I suppose. All right. Grow tents. Grow up stuff. You have to do 3 to finish a quest? Maybe, like sell to 3 sales to a customer? We'll find out. I'm not really sure. You may not have to. We'll see what those quests are while we go through here. You're almost ready to go, but you're missing the seeds themselves. I'm gonna get you in touch with a local seed supplier named Albert Hoover. A client of mine from back in the day. Send him a message and request a dead drop. Now, I've vouched for you so you don't have to pay cash up front. He'll give you a tab. Wonderful news. Okay. Order a dead drop. Yo, we already have sour diesel unlocked. That's crazy. We must have leveled up a lot today. It was the fighting the cops that did it, most likely. All right, put that there. Now, I could go sell to Kyle, I believe. He is a default customer. Let's take a look at the list here. So, Austin, Kyle. We already sold to Mick. Don't know where he lives. Yeah, they're both at the same house. We could get another 40 EXP if everything goes well. Let's try it out. Because to my understanding, Ellie, the quest is for your dealer selling 3. I don't think you have to sell 3, but we'll see. You know, you might have to. Oh, hell yeah. All right, we were able to sell something to both. Getting additional EXP. And a little bit of cash, but the EXP is what matters most, right? Anyway, let's just go to sleep now. Oh, right, the casino. Yeah, I want to get that cash. Maybe we'll just plant before bed, huh? Keep ourselves busy until then. Hang on. Let's deposit another 300 bucks. Just to make sure we have some online balance for the times where we need jars and baggies and stuff. Yeah. We already killed all the cops downtown. We crushed them. We did really good here. Which sounds like a really bad thing. We already killed all the cops and the cruisers, I think. Well, I mean, we fought them all today. Okay. Hey, we can give Donna... We have another chance at Donna today. Sweet, we got her. Okay, new customer. A lot of experience gained today. Let's get rid of this trash. Anyway, we don't have long before that dead drop is ready, then we can plant and go to bed. right, the alleyway behind the grocery store. We already got all the vending machines and stuff over here, so not much else to do here. Peggy's the only customer that we were unable to get, but we almost got every single customer in this region on our first day in it. I'm very excited too, Ellie. Very excited. I'm sore. I was really into the last playthrough. I didn't want to give it up, but I knew the risks of playing in a closed beta, right? So it's my own fault. I have to admit, it was very stable for a good long time, given the fact that it was a beta. It took a long time before I encountered something wrong with it. I mean, within that beta, I'm pretty sure we made coke. We grew weed. It was just the meth that's broken. All right, let's get planting. And then we'll water everything and go to sleep. It's been a very full day one. We only failed to get one customer, but we were able to dispatch a lot of cops for a massive experience boost, you know? We already had Sour Diesel unlocked today, which is crazy. All right, sleep time. So we got 815 EXP and 400 listed dollars in earnings, but that doesn't include the like 2,000 we got from all the ATMs and vending machines. So we got 4 level ups here. That's crazy. We got all the way up to Street Rat level 5, dude. That's actually insane for day one. Look at that, dude. Street Rat 5. That's probably my best day one ever. We can literally buy electric plant trimmers and a pot sprinkler tomorrow. Like, if we want to, we can have one today. That's insane. All right, that's done. Okay. Dispose of the trash bag. Oh, you do have to complete deals. You are totally right, Ellie. You're totally right. Okay, it looks like you can't avoid those first 3, but maybe you could set yourself an exception to the rule for those first 3, you know? I'm gonna keep those medium storage racks. They will be useful when I make my meth lab. Let's pawn off that TV, though. I don't need it. I'm hoping to get a good price for it, though. At least 150. Alright, today is not the day. We'll play hardball. We won't sell it to him until we get a good price for it. I ain't getting swindled. Anyway, at present we have no product on hand, so we'll have to wait until we can start dealing. Anyway, I'll buy electric plant trimmers and 1 sprinkler. It's okay to put that on the debit. And people should start having cash in their pockets now. So we can start pickpocketing if we wish. I'm gonna try to avoid picking up any trash that isn't plastic, glass, or metal. We'll get the most money for the trash if it's a specific type of trash. Oh yeah, a new person getting enchanted by this game. That's gotta be really fun, like secondhand joy, you know? Like watching a kid ride a bike for the first time. It's gotta be kind of in that, along that same vein. All right, let's harvest some product. %99 grown, just about done. All right, we got a deal for a jar. Let's replant. Unlocks at Hoodlum 2, eh? It's still quite a ways away. Probably gonna have to order more, OG Kush. Okay. Don't need those anymore. They're obsolete tech. Let's order more seeds. We're gonna have to pay him back, though. In the meantime, we're gonna try to give, sell weed to people. Peggy Myers, potential customer, the one that got away. Let's give it a shot. Oh, what the hell, Peggy? Maybe she's going over to the barber shop now. She's stuck in the building, it looks like, somehow. Yeah, that's always been happening since the game's inception. It's just luck of the draw that I got there exactly when she would become problematic. That sucks. That's just terrible fucking luck. She's gonna teleport there eventually, but until then, I'm SOL. I have to try to sell to others. Peter already has a deal scheduled with us. We can try Sam, Ms. Ming, Ludwig. I see Beth over there. Hey, Farf, it's good to see you, man. Welcome back. It's been a while. How you been? You know what, Shorty? I heard that. What I heard is that Thursday is the best day for selling gold bars, but how good it is to sell on a day is dependent on the first letter of the item. So for any item that starts with the letter G, it's Thursday. That's what I heard. All right, 2 for 100. We managed to get a few deals done. Let's go see if Peggy is finally free from being stuck in that building. I should be picking pockets as well. I could get a skateboard like today. I literally just took it back. Oh, I'm a horrible person. All right.
So.
He's got no cash. What about Dan? Yeah, 41 bucks. Let's crack into this ATM. I'm definitely buying a gold skateboard today. I used to wait, but I don't wait anymore. I used to try to speed run depositing 10K before the end of the first week, but you don't need to worry about it. You can totally cross that finish line if it's your goal to do so. Fighting cops is risky. Very risky, but I mean the experience gain. I'm not gonna do that very much in this playthrough. Remember, it's Perma-Arrest, so if I fuck it up, that could be the... Oh my god. See, I could literally end up getting shot to death. Or arrested. Like, whether I get shot to death or arrested, that's the whole playthrough gone, so... Oh! Yeah, we almost lost it. We almost lost it. We almost got cuffed. I'm not doing that again. That was so reckless. Oh my god. Yeah, no more. No more of that shit. That was way too dangerous. Okay. Now, where's Peggy? Here, try that. It's bomb dope. I heard you like bomb dope. What? Not what you like. What, you don't like good weed? You don't like the best weed? You got in a wreck a few weeks ago? Jesus. Alright, well, I'm glad you're okay. Is he okay? I mean, your fucking truck would just fucking pile drive whatever went in front of it, right? All right, we're gonna be able to buy that skateboard first thing in the morning. Oh yeah, pickpocketing is your ticket to a lot of extra cash in the early game. Pickpocketing and smashing into ATMs and shit. ATMs, vending machines, etc. I am taking a risk though. Like, if I end up getting shot or stabbed or whatever, if I fuck up the pickpocket and somebody attacks me, I can literally die to that, and that's our whole playthrough gone. So, although I'm doing it, it's not necessarily wise to do. Could go wrong in 1,000 different ways. Oh shit. No! She slipped and she fell. I had nothing to do with what just happened. Alright. He ended up in the back seats and was vomiting. God damn. Well, we'll see. That sounds rough. But I mean, if you were driving down the street and then he pulled out in front of you, you wouldn't be at fault for that. I literally backed myself into a corner with that one, yeah. Oh. All right, last one. Okay. No more picking fights with cops for the rest of the playthrough. Too dangerous, buddy. Too dangerous. You want to buy something? No? Oh, we have access to new customers now, actually. Let's harvest our plants. Can't yet. Oh, I never ordered seeds. Looks like this is all the weed we have for today, man. I hope it's enough for everybody. Yeah, we got 3 stacks. We should be fine, but we are gonna have to get more baggies and stuff. Let's go pay off our debt right now, and then order more seeds right away. Hopefully we can just get green crack and skip OG Kush altogether. Yeah, it's... Well, you know, whether or not the guy's okay, if he pulled out in front of you, the people on the highway have the right of way. So if he didn't yield to a fucking semi-truck, then he's, you know, that's just Darwinism, pretty much. Alright, we ordered more. Alright. Now, let's go buy some jars and baggies. We need 4 jars. Alright, we got 30 baggies and 10 jars. That should be enough for a couple of days. I've been a lot more risk-takey with this playthrough, you know? Any one of those times I fought the cops, we could have ended up getting arrested and losing everything, so... I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore. It does suck to be locked out of the beta content, though, because I really enjoyed having that that storage lot for packaging, right? That was useful. Very fucking useful. But I should be able to have a fully automated methamphetamine setup in the bungalow where they They produce it, mix it, and package it. Like, I should be able to pull that off, no problem. I'll need 3 chemists and 2 handlers, I believe. All right. And we'll give out as many free samples as we can today, since police presence isn't going to be a problem. We've made damn sure of that. And at some point, we'll get a text from Albert telling us that our seeds are ready for pickup. And that weed that we get from growing those seeds should be more than enough to get us to the green crack phase of things. All right, we got a significant surplus of weed here. $85. Oh, shit. Don't call the cops. I'm sorry. Not really. All right. Now. Want to buy something, Jesse? Right on. All right, let's start selling. I was unable to buy the skateboard today, but I'll get it first thing in the morning tomorrow. The drop is ready behind the casino. I will not order more seeds right now. Yo, Farf, we actually ended up reaching 130 viewers for this game yesterday, buddy. 130. We shattered our previous records. Benji Coleman, a new dealer has been unlocked. Or if we were playing Skyrim, it'd be a new dealer touches the beacon. You know? Listen and deal drugs. A foul bunkness has crept into my bong. Alright. You finished a few deals and made some decent cash, but if you're looking to make real money, you'll need to expand your operations. More product and more customers. The best way to gain new customers is to give a free sample to the friend of an existing customer. You can open your map to view potential customers and gift them a free sample. You're gonna need more space for a larger operation. So, just north of your motel room, there's a room for sale for $800. Go inquire about it. No, I don't think I'll do the Oblivion remaster. I played the shit out of Skyrim when I was younger, but it ended up like I ended up killing Skyrim and Elder Scrolls games in general for myself. You know how I'm a hardest difficulty kind of guy? Well, playing Elder Scrolls games on the hardest difficulty is a gesture in futility. Like, basically, I was able to succeed in Skyrim on legendary difficulty. I was. But what happened was I would turtle up. I would power level my one-handed on Rayloff until it was like 100, right? And then I would avoid the story. I'd get my conjuring to 100, I'd get my enchanting to 100, my alchemy to 100, my smithing to 100. I'd be fully decked out in fucking dragon bone armor, and I'd enchant it, and I'd have like super powerful potions. I'd use water breathing potions to make money. I would power level my skills at trainers and then pickpocket the money back. But by the time I got super strong, I wasn't even interested in the game anymore, right? I would spend so much time grinding. Basically, on legendary difficulty, I was either super weak, like a child fighting adults, or I was super strong, like a god fighting adults. And there was no in between. So I feel like the difficulty balance of Elder Scrolls games, I can't enjoy it because there is no balance, right? It's just, it's skewered one way or skewered the other way, and there's nothing in the middle. And I remember I played Oblivion once when I was a kid. When I was a teenager, I played it once. And basically, I couldn't get past... I moved the difficulty slider all the way to the right, and I couldn't get past those 2 rats in the dungeon, so I just quit. Like, that was it. That was my whole career with that game. All right, Meg Cooley, potential new customer. Try that. We got her. Sweet. And Austin. We just got 3 more deals, 2 more deals and a customer there. That's awesome. Now, Keith, Joyce, and Peggy. We will visit right now. Here, buddy, try that. OG Kush for your soul. Mm-hmm. We're getting a lot of experience gain today. That much I can already tell. Let's crack in here. Joyce and Jerry are my next potentials. Hey, Mick, you don't want anything? What about you, Doris? Oh, she's not a new customer yet. We already sold to Trent, so let's go over here to the campsite. Try to sell to Jerry and Joyce, try to secure them as new customers. Here you go, Joyce, try that, eh? We got her. Right on. Good fortune. What about Jerry here? 66% chance. It's iffy. Right on. We got him. Okay, so now Doris is a potential. Dean is also. Grab the cash. Totally buying that fucking skateboard tomorrow. Let's go see Doris. Doris the Exploress. Perma-Arrest gummy means that if I get arrested once, the whole playthrough is over and I cannot continue. So if I get handcuffed and brought to the police station, then that's it. The whole playthrough is over. And similarly, if I end up shot dead by the cops, that's it. I can't keep going. I have to delete the playthrough and start over. Good morning, Delta Ray, and hello, Reaper. We're doing pretty good, and this game is incredible, Reaper. I strongly recommend you pick it up if you can. One of the best games I've played in years. Absolute years, buddy. All right, now let's go try to secure Dean as a customer. I can get green crack now. Oh, beautiful, buddy. That is so beautiful. Okay. Now, is my debt paid off to Albert? Yeah, it's paid off, but it looks like I can only get 4 green crack this time. I'll be able to get more soon. The limit is 7. I want to get it in increments of 4.
Okay.
Here you go, buddy. Try that. Let me know what you think. I'm new in town, and I would love to sell you more. Right on, Dean. Right on. Want to buy some now? Help you sleep? There you go, buddy. Now, George is next. He lives right here. Try that, buddy. Dean told me to come see you. Said that you like weed. Damn straight, you like the bomb stuff. Alright, here you go. Sell you some right now. So now we have to visit Kim Delaney and Peggy Myers. If we're lucky, we'll have every customer today. You already have 30 hours in a week? That sounds about right. It's a crazy good game, eh? Yeah, I love it. I really love it. I mean, I've lost a couple of series to bugs and whatever, but I feel like the fun is so consistent. I can't hate on this game. I can't hate on the dev. Everything he does is promising. You know? I have so much respect for Tyler. I think he's killing it. He fixes bugs like nobody's business, and I know that the thing that killed our last playthrough, he's gonna have that fixed in like within a week or two. I know it. All right, try that, Peggy. Yes! Oh my god. We have every fucking customer now. That's so sick, dude. Oh, except Charles. Okay, Charles is the last one, I think. We need to get Charles. We'll at least try. But man, we got so much experience today. You know, guys, on our first day, we got 4 level ups. We went from Street Rat 1 to Street Rat 5. We got 800 experience on day 1. Here, buddy, give that a try. Let me know what you think. More where that came from. No? Alright, you can't win them all, eh? Anyway, our green crack seeds are right here behind the tattoo parlor. We'll grab them. Oh, it will, yeah. Lockers? For sure it will. I mean, the fact that they can be used as beds and they also have storage, that's very interesting. I can't wait to explore it, see what it's all about. All right, let's get these watered and then let's go to sleep. And then we'll buy our new skateboard first thing in the morning. We killed it today, buddy. We fucking killed it. Look at that. 1150 EXP. Unbelievable. So good. Hoodlum 1. Hoodlum 2. And Hoodlum 3. 5 level ups after day 1. 3 after day 2. All right, 4 and 3, so 7. And we already have most of the customers unlocked that were new. Most of them. We need 1 more. We killed it, buddy. We did damn good. All right, let's deposit those seeds. Gonna have to get more soil soon. Let's go buy that skateboard. Golden skateboard. There it is. Peak mobility achieved. All right, now let's start trying to sling some dope. I'll pay off my debt to Albert Hoover and I'll order more green crack. I only have 8 nugs to sell, but those plants will be grown soon. We'll start with Ludwig and Ms. Ming, and we'll work our way uptown.
Okay.
Yo, Peggy, Kim, hang on. All right, we already sold to them at the tail end of last night, so they're probably not gonna want anything right now. That's okay. Crack in there. Now let's go to the main stretch of town. I'll sell you 2 for 100. %85 grown. 3 for 200. No sign of Donna, but let's visit Mick. And we're going to crack into as many ATMs and vending machines as we can today. Augment our income. I saw Donna going down there someplace. Probably went to the gas station. Anyway, let's get more dime bags. My friend Molly Presley is a dealer. Look at that. We got it. Here you go, Donna. All right, let's get 40 baggies. I'm gonna need to deposit into an ATM first, though. We'll do 500. Swimming in cash anyway. All right, 40 jars, 40 baggies. We got it. We're gonna need more products now. I'm pretty sure at Hoodlum 5 we can get inside the warehouse, so we're flying, buddy. We're getting there. In good time. I'll sell you 5 for 300, buddy. All right. What are you doing with your barn, Reaper? What are you growing, huh? You doing coke, meth, weed? I'm gonna want to get one more sprinkler, but we'll wait until we can buy it over at the... Can I do that? I can? Oh, shit. Yeah, we're gonna wait until we can buy it at the warehouse. Alright. Let's bag up some product. And then we'll go pay off our debt to Albert Hoover and try to sell more dope. And order more green crack seeds. We're definitely doing a meth-centric playthrough this time. But I also want to have the dealers able to sell weed, I think. Like, having both probably wouldn't hurt. We'll see. We'll just leave that in there. All right. 8 green crack. We paid him back 320. So I'll take that. We can now pay for another 8 with what's in there. Austin, buddy, want to buy something? No? What about you, Beth? We're definitely going to make a conscious effort now to avoid police interactions wherever possible. Gotta play it safe. If we get arrested once, that's it. Hyland Point has a zero tolerance policy on drug crime. There's Peggy. Got it. You just gotta be quick. You gotta shift right click that shit. Anyway, one thing I can do to farm EXP with cops is this. If I have to get over there, I'm just gonna jump over. They're gonna chase me, and I'll be able to quickly lose the wanted or the under arrest. Let's just pop in here. Oh God, holy shit, how did they find me? No! That's it, that's the playthrough over, guys. Okay, so we have seen it here first, just how dangerous this is. That's it, the whole playthrough is over. I just got raffle stomped by the popo. So we're in jail for life now, that's it. We now live in the Hyland Penitentiary and that's it. Our life is over as we know it, buddy. That's kind of sick though, I like that. Man, I'm so desperate for the beta content. I really wish we had it. It really sucks. I really just want things to be fixed and I want the beta content in the main game, but I know we can't rush it. Ugh. All right, well, yeah, good game. Rip. All right, so if I want to be able to do this, then I'm gonna have to avoid getting arrested, like full stop. But I also feel, I don't know, should I keep going with Schedule 1 or should I take a break and wait until we finally have the beta content? The thing is, if I stop playing Schedule 1, my viewership's gonna plummet, all right? So I'm conflicted about it. I play something else and it stops climbing. We get like a solid 15 people watching for another game and that's it, typically. I really want the beta content, but I also want the stability of being able to use the drugs I want. Like I want to be able to make and sell meth. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of between a rock and a hard place here. And I love that storage garage, man, because you can set up a packaging station there. But there's the added caveat where if you're in the beta, you can't own a car because your car disappears every time you log out and then log back in. So yeah, tough. It's tough right now. The game's in a weird place. It's between places. It's unreliable right now, and I'm very torn about playing it some more. I guess I'll just take the hit. I'm gonna try to think of something else I can play for the time being. Yeah. Nothing is gonna be as fun as Schedule 1 though. We already know that. I guess I'll just have to try to play Surrounded again. It's something. Let me schedule a stream for Surrounded. Although I'll have to create it from scratch. I can't reuse settings for this one. Surrounded hardened playthrough. Permadeath. Episode 1, attempt 1. I'm gonna do a Hail Mary here. I'm gonna exit Steam and reopen it in the hopes that there's like a Schedule 1 update. I know the chances are non-existent, kind of, but I need to try, right? Because I'm settling for anything else that I play right now. Anything else is gonna be pure settling. Nothing compares. Anyway, there is no update, sadly. So it is what it is. Surrounded, hardened difficulty, Permadeath episode 1. We'll be playing Surrounded and trying to get our bearings in hardened difficulty. Okay, gaming. Game title. Surrounded. I have a thumbnail made for this game already. There it is. New playlist. Date added, oldest, done. And if you guys sit tight and you're willing to keep on chilling, I know you probably want to watch more Schedule 1 content, which I totally understand, but for those of you who want to keep on chilling here, I can pretty much transfer you into the next stream. You won't have to do anything, so it'll just take a couple of minutes. Surrounded, gameplay, live stream. Okay. Surrounded is permadeath. At least it can be. There's a permadeath setting, so we're going to be pretty immersed the whole time in there. Really fun survival crafting game. All right. I have the description, the title, every other setting. We're pretty much good to go here. I will schedule it for 12:10. I'd like harder cops myself. I'm a harder cops guy. Yeah, because I want cops to actually be scary. I want people to, like myself included, I want to stop attacking cops on purpose just because I want to farm EXP, right? I'm hoping that he adds like a perma-arrest setting. That'd be sick. That'd be fucking badass. I would opt into that every single playthrough if I could, you know? All right, so we have everything set up. So if you guys just chill, then you will get ported into the new stream. There we go. All right. Anyway, guys, I will see you over there. Thank you for chilling so far. And if I don't see you guys again, if you go to another stream, thank you for chilling so far. All right.